Hello, everybody. Today is Tuesday, June the 26th, 2012. My name is Michael Wright, and this is the Morning View. Just before going forward, please do pause the video and read the risk disclaimer. Okay, guys, so um, let's jump right into the markets. Currently, we are long Aussie dollar. Um we scaled out of the position a little bit. We scaled back a quarter to lock in 57 pips, and then we are in 3/4. Trail stops to 10005 to lock in 10 pips. Okay. Also, still long pound dollar from 155.79. Trail stops to 155.70 to only risk 9 pips. Okay, guys. So now let's look at the markets. Okay. Aussie dollar is a bit interesting. We took that trade yesterday off of was holding the 38.2% fib. In my opinion, that will mark an A wave. We see divergence from the bottom, the bullish divergence. So that bodes well for long positions. So we're looking for now is an A, B, C correction. Ideally, we would like to see 101.30 to 101.70 before a lower. All right, so that's the ideal path for the Aussie dollar, in our opinion. And then you're going to see the same thing for the other commodity, the euro dollar, other Kiwi dollar, currently capped by resistance, but watch out for a pop and a squeeze above this trend line. I think this is pretty much too obvious on the hourly setup. Um, so just keep the bigger term trend intact. Also, look at the dollar yen. The dollar yen we see is supported by 4-hour trendline support. That bodes well for an ideal pop towards around the 80-20 area, 80 area. Um, Taking a look at yen futures is the inverse of the dollar yen, so looking for it to come under pressure. But in my opinion, we still have to fill this gap in the yen futures, and we may see this pop maybe in the latter half of the week or into next week. But 12.8 is the biggest sell area in my opinion. That will mean that dollar yen, I'm still looking to get long around 78.30, and I'll look to get long for a massive swing to take out the highs. Same thing goes for the Aussie yen. I'm looking for about 78 for a swing back towards the highs, and then whether this is A, B, C here, that has yet to be unseen yet. But I do believe that the focus should and still lies on possible big movements to the upside. Uh, Looking at the Aussie CAD, I still believe that this has potential for a nice down move. Okay, we still see that 535. Okay, ABC holding a 78.6 fib extension. We also broke below the trend line support on the daily, and we held below it. This was key reasons why we were looking to get short last week, but now we're finally breaking down. Even though we will not be entering Aussie CAD, it's just a bit unclear as of late. We'll try to enter a short Kiwi CAD position. Ideally, I'm looking for a 4-hour close below 81. And then below 81, confirmation on that shorts will come on a 4-hour close below 80.50. All right. Also taking a look at another yen cross is the euro yen. The euro yen not only negated that bullish view, but it also broke below 4-hour trendline support. Therefore, any rallies towards about 100 is looked at as a selling opportunity for possible moves towards that 97 zone. All right, guys. Aside from that, take a look at the euro dollar and pound dollar. Euro dollar specifically, I'm gonna try to get long. In my opinion, we are looking at ABC. This is a bit interesting, and this is a sort of 500 pip rally. I don't really see that massive advance in the Aussie and the Kiwi, so therefore I'll possibly look at Euro Aussie and Euro Kiwi for possible long positions. Maybe it just turns that the euro strengthens while the commodities still lie under pressure. So with the euro dollar painting that picture, um, going to shorten the time frame to the hourly and look to get long on the hourly close above 125. All right, we'll try to get as far as we can towards it and see maybe there's news that will come out. Who knows? But the picture that it is painting is pretty interesting as of late, holding a 61.8 fib, and then the measured move of A equals C will come in at about 129.32. pound dollar, we'll get some confirmation on a 4-hour close, just above 157. Okay, dollar CAD still holding below that 100% measured move from here, but seeing a ABWX and looking for Y. For the pound dollar to remain under pressure, we need a 4-hour close around 102.50 just to negate that bullish breakout. All right, that if we do get that move, then the next ideal targets are for trend line support just around 101, possible bounce, and then back to focusing on the lows. Aside from that, not much to be seen. S&P is a bit clearer actually on the Ichimoku. For the S&P. We rejected uh, the cloud last week. Okay, you can see it on the daily setup. It's pretty interesting. So last week we rejected cloud resistance. So any possible rallies, I looked at it as shorts. And once we get this Tinkin crossover below the Kijun, that's only gonna accelerate the downward pressure, in my opinion. All right. To negate that bearish view, we need a daily close above 1350. Looking at the commodities, I just don't see that just yet. All right, so this is, in my opinion, an A. Still looking for a B, and then C back to lower levels. All right, guys. So I want to thank you all for watching today's video. Webinar-wise, we have the midweek webinar tomorrow. Ichimoku webinar, a bit interesting. Have a lot of interesting things to share with you guys. But that will be on Thursday, and then we'll see what the market does. Alright guys, well, again, I want to thank you all for watching today's video, and good luck trading. Cheers.